welcome back to my YouTube channel. These are my guests today. I'm going to start from the left. I can introduce yourself.
My name is Tah J.
Very soft though.
Not you. Talk up.
My name is Tah J.
His name is Tah J. I'm wrong. What? His name is wrong. I'm not calling him the proper name.
We're not going there.
Alright, continue.
Hi guys, you guys know me. I'm one half of the Umbrella Tuna. I'm Kristina. Hello.
Hey guys, I'm Joseph.
Okay, guys. So today we're going to be discussing some controversial topics. So yes, if you're new here, just make sure you subscribe and click the bell to know when I upload. So let's get into the video. First topic is the first topic I had was abortion, and so eventually they lead into if you're pro-life, pro-choice, and what you believe. And what you believe like that.
Who's going first?
You have anything? Yeah, what you believe when it comes to abortion? What you believe?
So I start with
Alright, me can't start. The other day I was saying, I am pro-life. I'm always being pro-life because you know, I'm a Christian, the Jesus up on my shirt. But also, I was saying at the same time, even though I'm pro-life, I was saying if I was in like legalizing abortion on that side, if I was like in Andrew's position, I would legalize it. You get what I'm saying? Because I was saying, it's not all about. I feel like me saying abortion no or whatever like that. I feel like it's me putting my belief on people, and I don't like into that. So that's why that's the only thing I was saying. It's all I feel like it should legal. I feel like abortion should be legalized for that main purpose, but. Other than that, I am pro-life, and if you continue, I low-key feel like abortion, I'm not going to get driven for this, I feel like abortion stems from being selfish. Because if you look at it, everybody, I feel like everybody if you look at it, everybody focusing on their self, how this could affect my life, how this, I feel like it's selfish. So that's why you want, that's my take
2
on
cents.
it. Yes.
I feel like one of the guys should go now. Just to make it, in order. So you guys can rock paper scissors if you don't want.
Personally, I'm not too sure where I stand on abortion. I think that it is wrong, but I know that if I was in the position where I got an unwanted baby,
Anointed?
Unwanted.
No, not that.
What?
I think it is wrong, but I support it. I feel like people should do whatever they want with their bodies. So if I was in Andrew's position, just as we said, I would allow people to do it. The choice is theirs. That's all I have to say on abortion.
Do you think that it's hard for you to comment in as though you're a male? Like it's not your position to comment?
Yeah, I feel that way because at the end of the day, I feel like the father should have a say, but at the end of the day, the woman body, and she carry the baby, so.
She sure for the day. Kim
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
My turn. In terms of myself, it's more like pro-life. In terms of the world, you can't really do anything you want to do because it's not my body. I mean, yeah, that's basically it. I'm really not judgmental. So if you want to do it, go ahead. It's really not my place. But for myself, I feel like more than likely I wouldn't. But circumstances can happen, but I don't think I would. But
I always say that, suppose we can talk until we're in the position.
yeah, it's like I can only say this on top of my head now.
That could be for true.
Alright, well, like Gabriel, I'm a Christian, so a lot of my view
I'm a Christian too.
my view on that is definitely influenced by what I believe. So I do believe that in general, like if you look at abortion face value, I do believe that it's wrong, but I don't think that you can look at it all like black and white, because for example, a lot of abortions may be because the person got raped, and in that situation I can see where a woman wouldn't want to carry the child for her rapist and she never asked for it or anything. So even though a lot of people do keep their children, it really is up to the woman. But I guess in general I would say that it's wrong. I do agree, like, because I was watching this this talk that they had on abortion and how like they should legalize it and whatever. And a lot of the time the debates on abortion, they stop looking at it from like a moral perspective and start looking at it from, like people are, because it's illegal, people are turning to illegal methods for abortion, and a lot of those illegal methods are unsafe. So I get it from if I was Andrew, I honestly, it would have been a tough decision, but I probably would have legalized it too. I don't know. But yeah, because people going to do it anyway, whether or not you legalize it. So better you give them safer methods than, yeah.
I was thinking, I was agreeing with that, because one day I was saying to myself, say, when you don't legalize it and they go about it the illegal way, you can lose 2 lives. When you legalize it, you lose 1. And one that not really fully developed yet. But I feel, and as it comes to rape, in terms of rape, I was saying, if you get raped and you so happen you get to be free, as in the same time it's happened or whatever, you just get raped and you get let go. I was saying, if you go about it the right way, as in you get the checkup and everything, I don't know if I wash out whatever, but if by say 2 months, remember I'm a Christian, guys, you remember like 2 months and you feel something kicking, I just feel say God has something destined for that child life. And then when you go try God 2 months, after like say 2 months, I don't know kicking go, when baby start kick, I don't know. But if you're not even just driving in a sing. No.
I feel like anyway somebody go have a problem with whichever choice it is, whether it's pro-life or pro-choice. If you don't know what pro-life or pro-choice mean, which pro-life mean have the child regardless, and pro-choice mean abortion is available. Just in case you guys don't know what it means, and we're here talking in terms.
I was saying, with rape, I don't know when kicking start, but I just feel like if you thought that a child was after everything that you've done, all the precautions that you have taken, and after that, when a child is still developing, you say God has something destined for that child life. And so I see.
Usually when you get raped, they do give you the pill right after. If you go get a checkup in the hospital. So at least you won't know.
Next one I have here was bleaching. If you think bleaching if you think bleaching means that somebody is not confident.
No, not confident.
Yeah, if somebody bleach.
If it means they're insecure.
Yeah. Or
No. Not everybody do it because them don't want black. Some people just want to follow the trend and not have nothing to do with them insecure. They just want to follow the trend. I don't know if to tell you. Wait, give me a second.
People could have really go take up something like that for trend.
Yeah.
I would say
Cartel fund them.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the person is insecure because if you change your skin color, you're obviously not comfortable in the skin color that you're in. So since you're not comfortable, you must be insecure then. That is my assumption.
And I must be.
But I agree with
Kristina. You can call me twin, it's okay.
You know, so that me that say.
That's fine, I'm used to it.
No, Kristina, me I call it. Kristina. There are some people, them just follow the trend.
Yeah, and them grow up in that environment.
Yeah, them. Some enough people look up the cartel because in bleach, they want to be a part of that. And yeah.
I mean, bleaching is not bad. And if you want, as I said, it's really don't matter what you want to do in your life, you know. If you want to do it, you do it. But I don't think it's all the times people bleach because, right.
As Kristina said, I'm not going to judge you, but I'm not going to tell you say you're wrong. I'm not
That's
that.
a judgment.
Which is the judgment.
Judging mean, to me, judge mean ridicule. And I'm not going to ridicule you and look down on you.
Yeah,
But
I'm not saying
can't
I
really
look
say
down
you're
upon them,
wrong.
but if you're going to look upon them and be like, that person is really good to that, that's low-key judging them.
Yeah, that's judging.
Enough to tell them, say you're wrong, cause why you go to that? That's like,
Yeah.
low-key. Accept it there, give it and go away.
I don't know. Like, I feel like judging is like sending me and say, oh my god, I can't talk to that person because I'm bleached. That's what I think judging is. Almost no wrong, right? But yeah, I feel like you're not confident because what's wrong with your melanin? It's because I really like the melanin. So,
I feel like some people also like ascribe a lighter skin tone to a higher status, and that's why a lot of people do it as well. Which it's your prerogative. You want light skin because you want people to think you're rich, then go ahead. But that's also a reason people do it, not because they're insecure.
I definitely think that honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I feel weird talking about this because
You're
I'm
brown.
yeah, like I feel like people going to be like, what you know about you born brown or whatever. But I don't think it's all the time. I think I've never really thought about it to say, oh, you know, they probably do it to follow a trend. But I definitely do think that a major reason why they do it is because they're not confident in their own skin. Because your skin color is a major part of your appearance. If you're going to take the time to like change that, because you're not going to change overnight, which means you have to be doing it consistently.
Dedication.
So if you're dedicated to changing your skin color, I feel like that's probably because you don't see it as beneficial to you or good for you. Yeah.
That's also true. I think we're all on the same page.
you take off layers of your skin, you know, and you what your skin make up? Melanin, keratin, you
I
know.
really don't know what to tell you.
Anyway, this is the first, well, learning a science is the first defense for the body. And when you take your time and you just have to
I thought
peel
that was the
off
immune system.
your immune system inside, it can't be the first.
What is my skin defending me against? The sun?
No, that's
Alright,
what
no
science saying. But I'm not saying you take your time and you go, you just strip off, and some of them don't come out brown, you're red and you look something wrong with
Stink,
you.
to be honest. It
Yeah.
don't look good.
It,
For a lot of people.
it's not, it
It
not
doesn't
give you a
compliment
certain,
you. I'm not trying to be like.
yeah,
you know.
it not make you.
Wait, no.
You see, everybody free for touch it. You see, free. That's why I call it controversial.
Some people look bono.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it don't go right for everyone.
And then the fact that you have a lot of people who like wearing sweater in midday sun and them, like I feel like that's not worth it.
Steaming.
I've never seen somebody,
And people have plastic around them body.
Yeah.
Plastic around them body. And all of them stuff.
I genuinely haven't seen anybody where bleach will look good. You can send them the pictures of my DMs and them. I don't see none.
So cartel not look good.
Don't come start with me.
Compare
Next topic.
black.
No, but like no, I do sociology at school, and they talk about this topic in like a race class or whatever, and they say that you have people who bleach because it affords them better opportunities. So like Kristina said, they associate like lighter skin with a higher class, and so people who are lighter skin, they might not have the same qualifications as somebody who's darker skin, and they'll still get the job. So people think that okay, if them like themselves, they can get through. So I feel like you have to balance it out, because you might not agree with it, but then like people do it because they think it's beneficial for them.
I think that it's just a mental state, and you probably just need therapy because.
Therapy.
But listen, no,
Counseling.
you need counseling because, like, as in, they're
Yeah, but
saying
you
that,
have-
they're
if
saying that, Kristina, but them don't bleach and look like Joseph, them bleach and look like something else.
but in their mind they're getting what they need. But if them bleaching and maybe them plastic surgery and maybe changing them, whatever, then maybe they need, because maybe them have like a personal thing, but bleaching is just bleaching, Gabriella. Why them never go to one therapist?
As in bleaching, I'm not talking about just changing your skin color, you need that, you know. Man say if you think like what Joseph say, it gives you better opportunities or something like that.
But that is facts though.
That as in know what he's saying is for as in
We live in a colorist,
yes, I
and
agree.
Yeah.
But do you genuinely believe that after you bleach you look like that? That's what I'm saying. That's
Some
why
people, you work for the, you know, some people come out pretty clean.
that's why I'm saying I want to see the
Yeah.
pictures because I don't.
No man, I
never
gotta fit for you, man, but some people actually come out like
But everybody
Joseph
to
for
me
true.
look like
Like smooth Joseph for true. You have people, especially if you have money and can do it. For true. Nah, like,
never sit down. And you know we're stubborn to of all places on the knuckles and elbow. And someone knows someone do on the bleach. But the main thing like with the knuckles and elbow always leave. It look like it can't change. So
And as you say that, people bleach in private parties. Because outside
to
you
ask,
look
you know.
brown and...
that is something to ask.
if you do, you don't need to let us know. You don't.
Personally, though, I think the skin that you're naturally born with, like, fits you the most.
Yeah.
That's what you get. That's what works
Make
with
feel.
for you. Yeah.
I agree.
But again, back to cartel. Which cartel look better, brown or black? No, black. Yeah, black or brown.
The skin when born, you know, because I don't. You feel?
Black cartel ugly to me. Brown cartel look like him look better.
I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not really the biggest cartel fan to know exactly when they look at fluid stages. So.
Me know him look. That I don't want artist. I'm probably Jamaican artist. I know him.
Yeah,
I'm sure me know
cartel
all
or
of-
cartel. Everybody probably know cartel.
I feel like him look the same.
I
His
think
his features never change. That's why it's very interesting to me because your features never change. They just look.
And it's me alone feel like certain features
Look
match
better,
when
yeah,
when you have your natural skin color. Like, I feel like if
If
like
if
if
your face look
I
black,
feel
it
like
could
I've
look
pictured
like-
myself black
Yeah,
before,
me
like
I say,
dark, and I
imagine
don't feel like
Joseph black.
I don't think I look good. Yeah, like
Enough time I picture myself dark, like Tah J skin color, because I really like melanin sometimes. Probably I need therapy. Like when I say, no, I born in this skin color and God gave me this skin color for a reason. So and when it comes to your question, honestly, I feel like him look better dark because when him bleach, him lip them still there. When watch him whole color, it's just stick out and I wouldn't want that in my life. You get me? So I prefer the old him.
Okay.
Okay. I thought all of us on camera is a different shade though. That's interesting. Anyway.
Wow, anyway, next one. COVID vaccine.
Vaccine.
No, you don't agree.
Well, me say vaccine a come to Jamaica. Me that be the last batch of person to take it. Me that just make everybody gone. Me see how them stay. Then murder up in night. But the thing about the vaccine, you know, from the pandemic, a lot of us want things go back to normal. We want a solution. And the solution come and everybody are run from it. so me not even know. But yeah, and next thing though, vaccine take long for me. That one you forward quick. So it kinda, you know, kinda shit.
I agree with what you say about how vaccine normally take long to make and test it on how much in people and whatever. But I remember I was recently, we were talking about it at church and my mom raised a point, technology is it becoming, yeah, so what normally take, even look on airplane, what normally you go on boat or whatever and then airplane carry fast, technology is advanced, so you never know how we can go about it. Me, if somebody comes to me and say, yo, you're not going to get a job or if certain restrictions on it, I just take it.
Yeah, same.
Me just
same.
take it. I'm Christian, if my dad, I just so. That might sound depressing, but it's not.
Same,
Sure.
me not no problem die.
Yeah, my time done just determined by God already, so me not gonna do nothing to prevent Lenten and do nothing to it. So really no matter.
I'm not gonna lie. I have had the fear, like, oh, you know how people tell you, yeah man, vaccine come out of the mark of the beast, that, you know, like you go just, yeah. But like all them have chip in it and one bag or something. But
Something
to
must
be
kill me.
honest, yeah, I'm like, you can't live your life free.
Yeah.
So Yeah.
I think.
But sorry, they did say that the vaccine had like some side effects, some negative side effects on people. So that's
Bell's
like the
palsy
only
and
reason.
some of them
So
have
like
that.
Tah J said, either wait till everybody take it and see how if them survive it and then we take it.
Or if it becomes like a restriction, like if I have to say to go school, I have to take get a job
Yeah.
or fly, and then some of them.
Yeah, if I take it for fly.
Then I'm not running to go get it on
Yeah.
like just so.
Yeah, not really.
But I'm not against it, but just not the world have to try it first.
Because why be against this vaccine if you're never against the other vaccine?
And you don't know what, like,
Yeah.
logically, for to get the immunization.
I alone get bored.
No, I have that.
Everybody's supposed to have it.
Everybody know
And
everybody
I
fear
think
now.
you did also
Every
it.
Caribbean person have this.
I don't know if you will
Or
ask for it,
Jamaican.
but I know say when I was going to
Immunization,
the Walmarts, they make sure you're fully immunized, and I'm sure none of us
Yeah,
will go
I
sit
forget
down
it.
and go look up the test results of all of those stuff, and they know who the one go sit down and say COVID vaccine. I know that. Me I go about my life, to be very honest, and I hate living my life in fear. I feel like that can cripple you, and like there's a lot of things in this world. You know, say
It's killed so much already as well.
you have your throat and your esophagus, or no, you have esophagus and your trachea. If someone go down your trachea, you can dead just like that from eating. So someone must kill you. That's the point.
Oh, come on, so what was your point? What? Okay.
The next one was would you call a transgender by their pronouns?
Yes.
Oh wow.
100%.
Wow.
100%.
Wow.
My sister was talking about it the other day. I find it very important for me to call persons by the pronouns they want to be ascribed by. I feel like it's disrespectful not. But I mean, if you don't want to call them that, you know, like if you decide that you don't want to call them that, you know, it's fine by me. You know, as I said, you have your own individual thoughts and personalities and whatever. But me personally, I believe it's disrespectful to purposely call them something that they're not. It's like somebody looking at me and calling me, "Oh, you boy." It's very disrespectful, even though I'm obviously a girl. Obviously. Whatever. But I make a point of duty to try and find out people's pronouns, especially in this day and age when it's actually very important. But that's my point. You can go ahead, guys.
The one you're silent.
No, like, yeah. The one you're sticky.
And I understand because you guys have a Christian point of view, so probably someone who don't mind is like when the born, which I understand because, you know, but I also, it's really about the respect for me.
I feel
But
like
it don't scare me now, because I feel like when I go against me, everybody's gonna stare for me like we're crazy.
I feel like this is a very like controversial topic for you because
I want Christians.
I
would say.
I do believe that God made you how He made you, and that's that. If you decide to change your gender, no, I cannot promise you that I would call you by your pronouns because yeah, but love your neighbor don't mean I have to do what they want you to do, and I don't mean it. I definitely want to disclaim like I wouldn't disrespect that person.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't treat that person as if they weren't human. I wouldn't say, oh, you know, you're not a person, or you're not, you know, like your existence not valid, or we could have go out with you, could have eat food, could have do whatever. But
you're not gonna address them as the next
I won't like accept and be comfortable with the fact that you made that decision because I don't feel like it's right. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I was in the situation, would I just panic and call? Like, if you did change your gender to a girl, like, I'd just call you she or whatever. But, I don't know. I guess it's better, you know, about that thing. That way, yeah.
We can agree to disagree, guys. I think that's a mature thing to do.
I just want Joseph.
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
You know what I'm going to say?
Maybe me and you disagree on certain stuff.
I disagree about most things.
So, go ahead.
Oh, I'm here with Pamela.
That's why we just sit down and smile.
So, everybody
We never had a plan this week. We just said I'll make you go and we just move on. But I agree with everything that Joseph said, full stop.
Right. Me personally, I have evolved Kristina as in not evolved in like a negative way, cause Josie but in the same that sometimes I
feel trapped.
I don't want to wreak no havoc. You get what I try to say? Certain things just not for bother. Like for instance, you have a group work and somebody's a transgender.
Yeah, like we can still work with you.
You can still work with you. If you say you want call, he, she, they, whatever. But I don't understand. So if I don't understand the they and them, you're one person.
No.
I don't understand that one.
Because I think, I don't know, I think that it's because like he or she fits it into a category of male or female, and if they don't necessarily want to identify as one,
non-binary.
they just be like, oh, you know, they.
They just want like more than one person. I
Yeah,
think my
yeah.
expect two.
But they're more than one person within themselves, in their mind, so you have to respect that.
I'm not
Okay, I
Richard don't live in the evolution yet. I'm still there grown.
I change the topic, guys. The next topic. I change the topic. Sorry.
No, let me tell you, I would say that I genuinely don't believe that I want to wreak any havoc. So if you come to me, more than likely it's you have to tell me to, cause them. If you look like a girl, you walk like a girl, most likely I'm going to think you're a girl. You get my try to say? So it's you have to genuinely come out and tell me, say yo, whatever.
Usually do.
You get my,
It's just what happens afterwards is the problem.
I'll call you by what you want call, because I just not try to read no havoc. You see, if you come in my circle now and it starts say you're me a friend, I saw a girl on TikTok say my friends don't necessarily have to be Christian, but they have to know that I'm a Christian. You get my try to say I'm not gonna say certain things and whatever, because I'm not go like. My closer friends have similar
Characteristics.
yeah, similar, so probably would be close. You get my try to say, but I'm gonna say you, I'm gonna chip in 1 and 2 times. Say, bye. You get my try to say, but I would to make peace reign. I am. Your decision is your decision. You get my try to say, so I would call them by their pronouns.
You guys can let us know what you think down below.
Yeah.
And don't leave me hanging, guys.
I feel like too, especially like from a Christian point of view, because I remember at church one time, like the pastor was saying, like him asked the question, what if a transgendered person got saved? And that did obviously like make a lot of people start think twice, because they must say, okay, wow, if God choose to save this person, because God can choose to save anybody, must save. If God choose to save this person, are we going to turn them back? Because, you know, and a lot of questions come up like, would you tell the person that them have to change back or whatever? And honestly, me believe say if God save you, God will tell you what to do. I can't tell you
and
what
God
you're supposed to do.
God not gonna want him creation to be something else. So that'll be and you must. If you get saved, you're gonna get convicted. So you know what to do. I don't think I need to come.
Yeah.
Convicted. Convicted means convicted is like a conscience.
Sorry, me I talk about me I thinking on criminal sense.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
if explain.
Yeah.
You like it better than conscience.
You want to go deep with this?
Conflicted.
No,
No, convicted.
convicted.
Oh, sorry, I don't think I use that term. I'm sorry.
You know about conscience. Like we're all different, guys. I know. Say in the beginning, all of us say are Christian. Third is 7th day. I am. Jasmine call the word. Yes,
Non-denominational.
yeah, and Chris is Anglican.
Anglican.
And Joseph, you're.
Non-denominational.
All right, so yeah, so that is exactly.
Not,
so,
not
so
guys,
I'm just saying.
first a disclaimer, I'm not saying that my exact views are the views of the Anglican Church. Please do not. Just letting you guys know I have my own thoughts and
Perceptions.
right based on my own feelings towards God.
I was going to ask you what I was asking if you're convict, because I was going to talk, but that's a whole other thing. I mean, I probably have to consider and talk with the Holy Spirit. But yes,
But like the point that I made was before about like, oh, if God save you, whatever. My point is to look at the person as a whole, because even though that's like a big decision to make to change your gender, I don't think that constitutes you entirely as a person. So I can still talk to you, you can still be funny, like we can still relate, we can still have similar life experiences and whatever. So I can talk to you, but that's for me and
As
my
far as it
belief. I
goes.
don't think that that's a decision that I would be comfortable with. Yeah.
and please, I don't know if Jamaica's evolved doing those type of surgeries, but if you guys are transgenders, make sure you guys tell people before you get into
Tell them
That
say,
is
yo,
a
me
next
a
relationship,
controversial thing
one
there.
relationship with them.
Because some people don't want to.
Comfortable with
Telling people say, yo, me a transgender.
But also,
before going on a date with them. That's what I'm saying. Cause
like in the talking stage, like in the talking stage, you mean?
like yeah.
Okay, yeah, then fine.
Yeah.
I think it's
not even don't make me even if from you say yo what flirt, tell me.
I just don't feel like you should end up married and you never know so the person was like, if the person will get married to a woman, I don't feel like you should get married and never know so that person
Marriage
was a male.
for doing just if you're rich, we have
No,
if
exactly.
you're rich, we are married, you don't find out. But if them a male or born male or female, something wrong.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
But
'Cause,
I'm just saying that people could kill you and some
Especially in
rage
Jamaica.
can develop if you can really make a man kiss a person that is a born man. Especially Jamaica is a very homophobic society. So right here someone done tell you, and if it's not even homophobic, right now me I tell you this. I would feel hurt if you make me kiss you and I know say you're born female. Yeah, I'll feel very hurt. And that is not on being homophobic. Because homophobic means say yo me just see and want my blood a boy. Me and you can sit down as close as Kristina. I don't have a problem. But if you make me sit down and kiss you and all of that and you know say you're born female and you not tell me, that is going to make me very you don't respect me, that's true.
Yeah, that come down to respect. I didn't need to be respectful of people.
I'll be very upset.
I feel like I'm gonna get a little bit more controversial. Because, like, you have people. So, for example, two people are, like, in a relationship and they share a lot of things about each other, but they don't necessarily share everything, right? That person would still possibly have secrets or things that they haven't told you that if they did tell you, it would probably change up your view of them little
So
bit.
you're saying that you're saying it's just like say for instance them tell you say they were in prison once?
Yeah. Or
Yeah, but
some,
them can't. That's
like
the
them have
point.
a
They can't
criminal.
accept somebody for them past and all. Then they never mean for the person who's leave.
So
Right
you
now.
say me
Yeah,
can
but-
accept say if me can accept say you were a born female, I am bad for you.
No, I never say you're bad.
Oh,
but I didn't say
God.
no. Say don't go no further. Say if you can't manage it for even go further to a year, 2 years, what you didn't leave from early. If them tell you though, you get
But
me
then,
answer like.
think about it, because this person completely changed them gender, right? And we're in, even though like in a lot of places now, I think Jamaica is not as homophobic as it used to be. It's still, I think, generally homophobic. So if you change your gender here, right, and you enter in a relationship, the likely chance if you tell them, say, you know, you was a born female or you're a born male before, the chances of them being like, oh, that's cool, like I'm good with that or whatever,
Slim.
is very slim.
But say, oh that's cool,
the-
we're not dating though.
But
exactly.
so you have to
They're
tell
gonna
them
want
from
to date you,
early.
so they're probably not gonna tell you so that they can have the chance. Even though I do agree that you should be honest.
I feel certain.
You would just be honest, point blank, period. Even if it's something as big as your gender change, or if it's something as small as your teeth and candy in the store when you did younger, or you have how much teeth X. It's just being honest, be honest from the get go, and then the person can decide if they want to do with it. That's just point blank it, no matter what the topic is.
I'll tell you no problem.
Them conversation here drain me down. I'm not saying.
I'll be very upset. Don't do it. You take off the Jesus shirt, you take off everything. Don't do it. No, don't do it.